To whom much is given, much is actually expected. I want you to know that those opportunities that look very minute that God is bringing your way, He's expecting you to maximize it so that a bigger one can come. Hi, my name is Odrole Mojibola, and I am your shoemaking made easy tutor. And today, oh my God, this light is sweeting me. Oh. I'm going to be putting us through on how to last it, how I bottom it, how I create the outer sole, and of course I'm going to be showing us some little trick that is going to help you to produce a very good finished slippers such as this. So if you're watching for the first time, all we do is make shoemaking easy and simple for you. We help you to reduce your family expenses on footwear. We help you to build new stream of income, and yes, we also ignite your passion for creativity. So we are going to definitely start by stitching our insole. Now I'm sure you'll be wondering, how did she get here? Will she not explain how she gets here? Alright, so how many of us want me to actually explain how I got here? So I have already taught us severally how you can reduce your insole. I have taught that severally, so that's why I'm not going to be going into that in this particular video. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, no, I say you are wrong. Yes, you're wrong. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to also click the notification bell so that each time we upload videos like this, you will be notified. So we are going to first of all stitch this. I intentionally wanted to hold down my wrapped, that mini, insole. I intentionally want to wrap it. Stitch it, I mean, so that it can give this particular insole a very good finish. And the reason is I was able to use my manual machine to do this is because now the wrapped one I use 4mm EVA foam, and for the wide one, the bigger one, I use 2mm EVA foam. Yes, I actually had to do that because I wanted to stitch. So I'm sure you can see what this look like. Oh. All right, so you can see what we have right here. After this, guess what I'm going to actually be doing to this? I am going to make sure that I work on the wider one, because if I use it like that, it will definitely be too tiny. So I have applied my adhesive on the EVA foam. I am going to be placing that one on another one. The one I'm using now is actually 4mm. So I have 4mm EVA foam again added. So all in all, my wide insole is about 6mm. Yes, it's about 6mm, and also have an extra one inside, which is a smaller one that I wrap with, like a nude like or cream color. That one is actually just 4mm. So I'm going to take my time to cut all of this out, and we are going to go fully into how to actually last this particular video. Yeah. So if you can remember, we learned about how to arrange this during our live session on Thursday. If you have been missing the live session, I encourage you to stop. So this is what we're going to be having. We're going to be lasting that. Just place this here and place this right here. So for somebody who might be asking, how do I know where to place it, and a lot of that. Now you want to make sure you centralize this. Let's be honestly, this thing is beautiful. God, am I the only one saying it? So you want to ensure that this is actually a bit at the center and not too much inwards too. If it's not at the center, at least you should have a lot of them showing on top of it. So I'm going to use this place, and I'm going to use this place. So for those of us who may not know what position to pick, don't worry, I will explain. Now let me use my silver pen to mark where I'm going to be. This time around, I'm going to be punching right inside. Yes, I'm going to be punching right inside. So I have told us if you don't have this, please feel free to use normal round hole punch plier. So I'm going to place this way just to locate where to use here. So I'm just going to quickly use my board to open it. I'm trying to cut it twice because of the width. So just a little bit wider. So that this side will not be bulging out. That's the essence of doing that. Now the thickness of your material or upper is going to be the major determinant of how wide your opening should be. I mean what we open here. So you can see what I have here. So literally I've already finished this. Now if what you want to create, for example, is you are using your foot, you can actually first of all position like this, like okay, place your palm as usual on this side. Use this part of your finger as the point you are going to start with, and when you come to this side you use this part, you understand? So it's just like you are using this upper part of this place and the upper part of this place for the positioning. So at that point this will be perfectly, okay. I'm sure you can see what this looks like. So I'm going to duplicate this on the second leg as well. If you want to turn it this way, if you are okay with this, and if you prefer to do it this way, you can do that. Just I'm going to still use I want to make sure this one align in between. And I can also use my palm to do that, like place it like this. don't forget where I used was around here, so I'm going to place it here. I'll come to this side, I use here, so I'm just going to place it, and then I'm good to go for the two of them like that. So I'm just going to punch and just do the same thing I did here for that one too. So I'm going to go ahead and sandpaper this. Please make sure you sandpaper it properly. So I'm going to go ahead and last now. So now I'm going to use my glue. You can decide to use your adhesive, your contact cement adhesive. You understand? Apply here, apply on this side as well. Then you can go ahead and but for this, I'm going to use my glue for this tutorial purpose. Now, please, I need you to watch me. If when you finish this style, this particular part will not bulge out, you have to pay attention to this. So you want to ensure your shoulders is positioned straight, not bending. So you want to first of all hold this part down, and when you want to pull this, you pull it backward, like you pull it down towards this side. You will also come to this part and pull out, then down. Those are the things you should pay, or else when you finish this style, this part will be bulging out on the person's foot. So when you get to this side, you're also going to do the same thing. Move it in. You understand? So I'm not... Why is it falling down? So I don't know why it's falling down. So instead of placing it on, I'm going to try as much as possible. So I'm going to pull it and let it go up. Don't just pull it downward. Pull it up a bit. Yes. I know somebody may not agree with this, but then you can pull this gently and put it out. I'm sure you can see what I'm doing, right? So on this part, you will find out that it will lay perfectly on the shoulders as well. You understand? So let's come to this side. Pull it and let it go in. Then you can follow all of this and follow all of this. So all these ones, don't forget it's fabric. You're not going to be able to say you want to bevel it or do anything to it. So except you just want to just do something like this, because I opened this one. So this is what I'm having. You can see I've already taught on how to create this kind of shape on your insole. It's actually on this channel. I'll see how I can probably put it in the description. Yes, or you can just comment, can we see how you created this insole? Then I'll just attach the link in comments, so that I'll pin it there so that you can see it. I'm sure you can see this. So we're just going to go ahead and bottom it. All right, at this point I want us to look at what I have as the outer sole. I'm actually using a rubber sheet that is about 4 mm for the outer sole. I added like a marble EVA foam on top, like what you have here. So what I want to do now is to just bevel up, that thick part. So the marble EVA foam is about 6 mm thick. So I just want to bevel it. So I want you to see the way I'm going to be placing my hand and trying to bevel it. Now you can see that it's no more at the same level with the initial one. Before we started, it has actually gone down. You can see what I have right there. So it's important for you to know that anytime you want to place an EVA foam, You can even decide to place a rubber sheet. A rubber sheet can be your Nora sheet. I hear some people call some, is it carpet or what? I can't remember. There's one funny name they call some of those things. You can actually insert it in between your inner sole and your outer sole, just like I have this marble EVA foam in between. You understand? So I'm sure you can see this is thick. This has gone down because I've already beveled it. So I'm also going to go ahead and bevel the second one as well. Please watch closely to see the way I'm doing this. The essence of you seeing this is for you to be able to know how to use your grinding machine if you have one already, and if you have not got one yet, you are definitely going to get yours soon. I pray for provisions for you. And of course, if you want to use another person's own, they don't have to keep you waiting when you know what to do. That's the essence of showing you this part of this particular video. If you have not liked this video, you need to see the kind of face I'm using to look at you. Here, don't tell me you have not liked this video. If you watch this fine, you have not liked it. There are so many things you are still going to say right inside this video, but just let's go into it right now. So you can see what I have here. You can see what I have here. I'm finishing the sole. I'm finishing it. I'm going to take time to do all of that. And then as at this point, all I just wanted to do was to bevel. So after beveling, we'll go back to the working table and we are going to go ahead and then bottom our beautiful slide. So after you have beveled it this way, you can go ahead and sandpaper that part, or you use your same grinding machine, the rough part, to do this. I did this once initially. I mean this part. Can you see my rows? So you can see what I have. I'm going to go ahead and apply my adhesive. So like I said, I have already taught on how to create this particular kind of square shape insole on my channel. I will try to put it in the comment section or in the description. So please check it out. If you cannot find it, I'm going to suggest you just comment, please, can I see the link to the video on how to create the square shape, heel part, and I will be able to just direct us on how to do that. I think I did it alongside with a particular video, and that's why, please, most times I see a lot of us, you just check the thumbnail and you just go off saying, oh, I already understand how to do this one. In between, so many things happens in my videos. So for those of us who always skip, there are so many things that you might not get answers to if you don't watch a full video. So I encourage you to watch the full video. And those of us that love to always download and keep, please don't be the keeper. Yes, it's not important that you keep. It's much more important for you to watch and execute. Yes, execute. Save it. Just save the particular video. Create a playlist for Jibbyfemforte shoemaking. So each time you saw a video you would love to watch later, create a playlist and say save. Just click the save under it and tell it save later. I want to watch later. And it will keep it there for you. So I'm going to just do the same thing, apply on the insole as well. Don't forget, this is our insole. We have already last this, so we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on this, then allow to dry. Then we'll come back and put this together, then do the grinding of the edges for you to see what it finally looks like. Right, you can see that I've applied my adhesive on the two surfaces. I applied it twice. I allowed it to dry, like dry properly well, very dry. Then the second application, I just that's the normal drying time, like between 10 to 15 minutes for this particular adhesive. So let's go. I'm going to be starting from the front. So I want to hold this one this way. Sometimes I love to hold it this way because I want to see where I'm placing my insole. Can you see the way I'm holding my hand? Just to guide it so that it will not be outward. Can you see that? Can you see that? Now you have to be very careful because if you fold this thing, it will also fold. So one of those things I used to do is when I want to place like this, I come to the back, place. Now place well, try to then put it down. Like put it down. Don't forget that this one has shape here. So you want to pull this way, then put it down. Or else the front will be raising up. Or else when you finish, you will find out that when you place it, it does not lay flat. So if you want it to lay flat, learn to place it like this to position it. So after this, join me on the grinding machine floor as we do what? As we grind all of the edges. Yeah, don't forget to please press, heat. Do what you do. If you bend it this way, it will also be looking bent. If you look at it, this one myself, it's almost looking bent. So you have to be very careful. So it's the way you position that will determine whether when you are through, when you place it on a flat surface, it will sit down properly well. So if I made mistake of not holding one part properly, when I am through, it will still not stay well. Now this front, it looks like I bent it when I was, placing it, and it's not staying very well. So I just need to call your attention to that so that all of us can pay attention to that. So another thing you can do is, see the way I place the outer sole on the surface before I place the upper part. So I've already checked it before I just attach it to it, then place it on the surface like this. Because I know that one of the major things that usually happen when we finally bottom flat soles like this is that the side is always bent. Yeah. So, but don't worry about that. So I'm going to join this here. I'm going to try join it here. Place it down again. That's what I just wanted us to see. So you can place it on the surface to finish it. With that, it doesn't usually bend or look, somehow. Can you see? Now there are some parts of that sole that seems to be open. What you can do is you can fill it with the other filings. You understand? You can fill them with the other filings. I mean what you know, right, grind from away from here. So I'm going to use my now to just freshen and don't mind me, just allow me to just freshen it. I'm sure I'm not supposed to use it for this kind of sole edge, but I want it to be looking you know, fine and neat now and shiny. I've taught on how to have a glossy look on the edge of your sole. If you haven't seen it, you can let me know in the comment section and I will send you the link so that you can also watch how to get a glossy look, you know, on your footwears. I know somebody's wondering. Let us see what you are putting now. Don't worry, I will allow you to see it. Nobody sent me this one. So what I'm using, see it? Can you see it? So you can just use it to finish edges, but this is more of EVA foam. It's not exactly what it's used for. It works more with rubber sheets and leathered soles. You know, leather. It works more with leather, burnishing edges of leather, burnishing. You know, it works also with the rubber sheets, coupled with some other things that you're going to do. If you have not seen how to do that, how to have a glossy edge, you understand, please let me know in the comment section and I will guide you so that you can see the video yourself as well. You understand? So you can see this is just beautiful. Hey, yeah. All right, thank you for joining me today and still your shoemaking made easy to tutor. Tomorrow we are going to be having a live class. Tomorrow is Thursdays. On Thursdays we're always having a live class, 3 p.m. GMT +1. So please, I don't know which country you are, but when it is 3 p.m. GMT +1, is actually 3 p.m. Nigerian time. This is GMT +1. So you can just route yourself around it so that you'll be able to know when to join us live. Of course, I am going to be showing you live tomorrow how to actually create heel insole. Yes, heel insole. I have taught you how to use shankless insole. I'm going to be teaching you how you can use your insole cardboard, your shank, and how to appropriate the height, you know, of your insole. Probably you are using a 2-inch high. What do I do to my shank to make it easy for me? What do I do if I'm using it? I'm creating a 3-inch heel. What do I do if it is 3.5? I am going to explicitly be explaining during that live session. Please note the live session will not be available for rebroadcast except for those who are part of our membership, our YouTube membership. So please, I will encourage you to join the membership. I'm really doing a lot now because I want those who really want, you know, what I'm passing across, and that's the reason I'm going that extra mile of making them available. If you can join, if you cannot join our courses for now, probably for fund issue, you can actually join the community. We have different perks. We have 600, we have 2,000, we have 20,000. You can actually go for any of that. It's a monthly subscription, and I can bet it you have a lot to actually learn, you know, from that. And of course, our live session will be available for those in the second level, not in the first level. Please read all the available benefits before you actually subscribe. I know some of us does not understand what I'm trying to say. If you check under my video, I'm sure you will see the subscribe button. Please click subscribe. Immediately you click subscribe, it will automatically turn to join. So if you would love to join our membership, which is what I'm just talking about now, you can go ahead and click the join button and support our channel. You are not just supporting Jibbyfemforte, you are supporting her to actually make sure that family expenses on footwear is being reduced. More people are building new stream of income by what we are actually, you know, teaching on this particular channel, and many more people are actually building confidence, because by the time you can create an heel insole for yourself, for example, you can create this. Let me tell you something. If this is the only thing you focus on in your own way, in your own niche, I can bet you are going to make a lot of. So many people love something simple and cute like this. They just want to be free. You understand? And you can see what this look like. I have not even tried to, you know, finish all of the edges, and you can see what it looks like. So I want you to know that you can build a niche around one particular design on this channel, create it over and over and over again. Now, I told us about this particular insole. Let me know in the comment section. I've asked us to tell me a lot of things in the comment section. I hope I'll be able to remember to put it. If I don't, please remind me in the comment section. So as far as I'm concerned, I've talked about finishing the edge. If you want to know more about that, please let me know in the comment section, and I will be able to share the link with you. Also, this particular insole, the shape, how to get this beautiful in shape, this shape here, you can also let me know in the comment section. Of course, I've taught us severally how to reduce this, and that is why I didn't go back to it. I've taught you how to reduce your main insole, you know, into a smaller one. I've taught it severally in my video. Probably you are joining me for the first time. My name is Odrole Mojibola, and I am your Shoemaking Made Easy tutor. I encourage you to go through the channel and see amazing tutorials that we have there that will help you to be able to build new stream of income, ignite your passion for creativity, and help you to know that there is a lot in you that might not be revealed until you are actually taught all of these that you will be seeing on our channel. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to see you 3 p.m. GMT +1 tomorrow for our live session. And guess what? You don't want to miss that live session. A lot will be revealed about heel. And yes, I mean a lot to be revealed about heel. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to see you next time. Bye.